Good day, Pisces, and welcome to my channel. This is your weekly reading for August 18th to the 24th. If you're new here, welcome. If you're coming back, welcome back. I hope you're all doing well, and I hope this reading resonates with you. Let's go ahead and check out your affirmation for the week. Whoa, cards went flying everywhere. One more shuffle on that. And yeah. Though these times are difficult, they are only a ghost phase of life. Though these times are difficult, they are only a ghost phase of life. Universe speak, spirits guide. What needs to be known, what lessons need to be learned. Ooh, a little help from your friends. Okay. So there's going to be gathering and celebrating this week. And there may be teamwork that needs to be needed. Maybe somebody's moving or you're moving and you need your friends to come help you. But you might also want to retreat and isolate from these gatherings and celebration and whatnot. And the cards are saying, no, don't do that. Do not isolate from your friends right now. If there's gatherings or celebration going on, go with it, okay? If you need help or they need help for some kind of teamwork project, do it, okay? It's going to be good for you. It's going to have a very, very good outcome for you. And this is going to be happening all week. So, universe speak, spirits guide. Oh, no. I already did that. Oh, shit. So I just shuffled. Wait, no. Here we go. All right, you got the Jack of Diamonds. Then you got the Jack of Diamonds, promotion or raise. Maybe you're working towards a promotion or raise or an increase in your financial abundance. Now, you might be asking yourself, is it worth it? Is it worth, putting in this extra work? Is it worth going after whatever it is that you're going after? And the cards are saying absolutely. Absolutely go after it, it's going to work out for you. Just remember that things take time, and they usually take a hell of a lot more time than we expect, right? I have had to learn this over the years, that shit takes time. And the moment that you realize that shit takes time and you just gotta tough it out and go through it, the easier life becomes, honestly. So just understand that shit takes time. Keep going, keep pushing, keep doing what you're doing. You're doing great. You got the trump card here in the middle of the week, so this trumps all the cards and guarantees absolute success. So I think you're going to be getting that success for the promotion or raise possibly this week. You might get it, okay? This is also fame and fortune. Now, fame doesn't mean you're going to win an Oscar. It just means that you're gonna people around you are going to look at you like you're famous. They're gonna idolize you. They're gonna hang on all your words and whatnot. And fortune, you're gonna be fortunate. You're not gonna really have too many financial issues when it comes to this week. It doesn't mean that you're gonna be rich. I mean, it could, but that's very unlikely. But it just means that you're gonna be doing pretty well. End of the week, you got a chance to make a harvest. All right, you have a chance to have a harvest season eventually here, but again, that works just like the promotion or raise. It takes time, okay? Especially if this is some kind of self-made business. But what it is that it is your past efforts are going to start paying out. They're going to start showing results. And that could be like you have an Etsy shop, but you gave up on it 6 months ago. Now, all of a sudden, people are buying your wares, asking you about them. Maybe you started a YouTube channel and you weren't getting the views and stuff, and now all of a sudden, you're getting views, you're getting likes, you're getting comments. Maybe you were a carpenter and nobody was hiring you, and now all of a sudden, people are asking you about your carpentry. The moment you start seeing that, you need to jump on that. You need to start making more wares. You need to start making more videos. You need to start, telling people that you're back in business. Do the footwork, plant the seeds, the new seeds. I also think that when it comes to business, all right, so if this is business, usually it is business of some sort. I think people give up because they don't realize that shit takes time. That shit takes a lot more time, especially if you're doing it on your own. Especially if you're building something on your own. It's going to take fucking time. Alright? You ain't got all those other resources. You got you and what you can do. But another thing, nobody really ever looks into how to market, how to bring in customers, all that good stuff, all that stuff, the sales end of it. Most people don't think about that and the tricks of the trade. And you need to learn that about whatever it is that you're doing. Go to YouTube. YouTube has a ton of videos about how to do things, even like how to work a business or how to advertise. I've seen it all on YouTube. Just check it out. And yeah, that'll help you. Those are the extra seeds that you need to put in. Also, you may need help from your friends for whatever this is. And that means that you got to speak up. That means that you got to ask them for their help, okay? Leave your comfort zone. Make it rain. Be financially successful. It's all in your hands. Just remember, shit takes time. You have to be uncomfortable in order to get comfortable again. All right? And I feel like you've been sick and tired of being in the same boat that you're in. You've been doing the same thing over and over again. You're good enough to do whatever it is that you want to do, but it just wasn't showing up. But it's going to start showing up now. You're going to start getting people asking you about what you do, your talents and all that stuff. So get ready for that, all right? But you got to leave your comfort zone. You got to get out of that comfort. I feel like you're just comfortable where you're at right now, but you need to go further. You need to do more. You need to get out of that comfort. You made this comfort that you're in right now. Now you need to go and make a new comfort by becoming uncomfortable. You get what I'm saying? I know it's kind of crazy, but that's just how it works. That's how it works. We don't get anywhere if we just sit in a boat that's in still waters, right? And the still waters is your comfort. You're comfortable in that boat, in the still waters. The same thing over and over again, the same job, and all that stuff. So anyway, let's see what the writer cards have to say. Yes. You have fought the dark night of the soul. You have been sitting in the cave contemplating whatever this is. Whatever this is, this thing that you're manifesting here, this harvest season, this promotion, this raise, this increase in financial abundance, making it rain. You've been in the cave collecting information. You have been in the cave fighting your dark night of the soul. You have been doing the footwork to put the light in that lantern. Now it's time to step out. Now it's time to get out of that comfort. You've been too comfortable in that cave. You've been too comfortable planning. Now it's time for action. I'm amazed the action card ain't even here, because it is time for action. It is time for you to move out of that comfort zone and move into more, And like I always tell people, also remember that when you're doing something like this, right? Like you're doing some kind of self-made business or something like that, it's going to take a lot more of your time too, because you got to put in so much work in order to do it. But the outcome, like a year or two from now or whatever, from the time that you actually start doing what you want to do, what it is that you've been sitting in the cave planning, you're going to see that it's going to work out just fine. That you know what you need to know, and it's going to work. Yeah, so just get out of your comfort zone. That's all there is to it. You know what you know. You know what you need to do. You know what you want. But maybe you also know that it's going to take up time. And maybe that's something that you're not ready to part with. But if you do, I'm telling you, if you part with that, and you start planting those new seeds, and you keep putting in the work, and you leave that comfort zone, you're gonna be happy. You're gonna be successful. You're gonna be very successful. Just remember, also, when you're making this harvest season, remember it's still gonna take time for that harvest to come in, right? You gotta water it. You gotta feed it. You gotta do all that shit in order for it to grow. And remember, you gotta figure out the business end and all that stuff. Let's see what the pull cards say. Oh my God, you got the Hermit again. Yes. It's screaming at you. Come out of the cave. Come out of there. You've done your work. You've dealt with your dark night of the soul. You've came up with all the plans that you need. That's what I'm picturing. I'm picturing this person in a cave, and there's just papers everywhere piling up of notes and studies and all this shit. And you need to stop. This time for study is over. Only study that you should be doing is how you can push this. Market it, whatever. But you have done all your studies. You know what's up. You know what you need to do. You know what you want to do. And you need to go for it, okay? Just go for it. End of story. Come out of that cave. Get out of that comfort, all right? So there you go. I hope this resonates. I hope it helps. If it does, hit that like button, and if you would, please comment, share, and subscribe. I hope to see you back here next week, and until then, stay safe, stay mindful, and stay healthy.